Hey, what's happening, gamers? It's K-Wing here, providing yet another informative video guide, walkthrough, let's play, whatever, on Batman Arkham City for the PS3, 360, and PC. If you like what you see, then by all means, please rate this video, comment, and subscribe. Though if you like Batman, rate this video anyway, don't let the Joker win. Well, on to the episode already in progress. Hey gamers, welcome back to Batman Arkham City, and we are going into Penguin's domain, or his aviary of doom, as the animated series would say. He's not really obsessed with birds, though. He's just obsessed with collecting in this. But, yeah.
Yeah, I like the bird obsessed.
This is Penguin's turf, you freak. I'm gonna cut you up into tiny pieces for breaking in here.
How about I just, like, actually, I'm terrible with the knife fights, so I'm just gonna blow these guys to Kingdom Come, if that's okay.
Hey, whatever works.
Yeah, I'm not very good at getting the knives away from them. Boards and all that other stuff, yeah, no sweat, but knives, I don't like knives. I don't like knives or guns. I don't like these little penguin things either. There. I feel vindicated now.
Batman doesn't like it, so Batman destroys it.
That's right.
I don't think I want you breaking into my little home, Batman.
Something's blocking communication back to the Batcave. Penguin must be using military-grade communication disruptors. The only way to crack this security is to destroy them.
Alright, he was talking to himself. That's allowed. We'll get another Riddler trophy while we're here.
He kind of talks to himself as Bruce Wayne
I
talking
should
to
head back
himself.
outside and search for Penguin's jammer.
And we unlocked a... so yeah, gamers were asking why collect the Riddler trophies? Because you unlock different challenge maps so we can play as Robin. That's why. Which I will be doing a lot after our walkthrough's over, because I like playing as Robin. And yes, I will be playing as the animated series in Red Robin. And I suppose I will do at least one map with Arkham City Robin. But I don't know. And of course we gotta go up the roof now. And we're gonna have to take on some armed assailants. Fun! And there's really...
It's all in a day's work.
Yeah, there's really nowhere to hide up here, though, so this is going to be one of those rare instances where I just start a fight with armed goons and don't pick them off one at a time.
All you need to know is Penguin wants this thing powered up. While it's working, no one in this hell
I can take them.
that broadcasts out into Gotham.
Actually, you know what? They don't have guns. Sorry to cut your conversation short, but I need to take out that jammer. Oh, they have guns right there. See, smart thugs would actually go for the guns, but you guys, not very smart. Works for me. Ow. Lucky punch. Oh, some of our fans were... cheap shot. Some of our fans were saying, like, when I say cheap shot, they're reminded of Batman Brave and the Bold.
Oh, yeah, he does
Where
say
Batman would say, that was a cheap shot.
Yes, he does. This is true. Very perceptive.
I think we actually talked a lot about the animated series in that series, too, because we're just big Batman fans, and it's all thanks to the animated series, pretty much. And the Tim Burton movies.
I'm a huge
The
animated
jamming
series
tower
fan.
has 3 terminals attached. I'll need to destroy all 3 to shut it down.
I still think they should have an echo effect when he's talking in his head. It would help players think that Batman isn't talking in the third person. I'm Batman. Batman, who are you talking to? Wait, I said that aloud? I'm sorry, Nightwing.
I should look for more.
I feel like sometimes when he's talking to himself, his voice is like Bruce Wayne, not Batman. But that is him too. It's interesting. I don't know. It's how I feel.
I'm not going to take the blade takedown move because I can't do the blade takedown move. So I would just blow him up. Special combo, multiple takedown. Yeah, I should probably do that. It's a batarang takedown, especially because there's going to be a part of the game where I guess we'll do that. That'll help.
Yeah, you can always get more of the upgrades later.
Oh yeah, but you can see my ballistic armor's almost up. I need to do my combat armor soon though, because this is going to get messy.
What if the jammer signals disappeared? Sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. I don't know. We'll find out. If all you're doing is make sure the other jammer's safe, or I'll find you and I'll skin you.
I'll find you and skin you alive. That's the kind of guy I'd really like to work for, really.
Yeah, and then his goons are surprised when he leaves them out to
Die?
Exactly.
Yeah, he's not the nicest. Oh boy.
According to the log, all wave frequencies are being
Be careful who you work for.
Alright, this is going to be tricky. These guys are all armed.
Military-grade kid like this from?
He's a collector.
Oh!
He's got things you've never heard of.
This guy made it easy for me. Thank you.
Like what?
That was awesome of you.
Who's that?
Stick around. Or hang
Around.
hang on. Whatever.
What's going on here? I thought we were in charge.
You thought wrong.
Justice is in charge.
I'll cover the disruptor.
Oh, man. I thought I could get to that guy before he went back up the stairs. Nuts.
Do not fail me. I will not forgive you. Understand?
I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get these guys. There should be one more on patrol. I can't really do a double takedown because they're...
We're good. We're good. The disruptor's still working.
I'm gonna get this on higher ground. Maybe that'll help me think better. So yeah, I gotta take my time with armed guns. Armed goons, goons, hired guns, mercenaries, whatever you want to call them.
I've got a lovely one-armed mercenary up here just waiting to come down and teach you lot what it means to fail me. Shall I let him out of his cage? I don't like this. Not one little bit.
This is getting annoying. Alright, I'm actually gonna jump off here and do the inverted takedown again once one of these guys is dumb enough to come around the corner.
Oh, they will be.
Come on, pull yourself together. I'm paying you for results.
There's one.
He's here.
Actually, no, I'm not. Ah! Guy surprised me!
That's Batman's job to surprise people.
Crap, he's got a gun too. No, the guy behind you has the gun. Thank you. Drop it!
See, this is where Robin would be very helpful.
As long as I don't pick up the gun, I'm good. If I pick up the gun, then I'm in trouble. I messed up my combo. Nah. Combos aren't really important. It's the fun that counts. Alright, so basically hardly a scratch on me, so that's good.
Do you ever get to play as Robin and Batman together in this game, or
No,
no? It's just one or the other.
one or the other. And Robin isn't in this playable in the story mode.
Oh,
Maybe in the WiiWare version, or excuse me, the Wii U version, they could have a Robin campaign like they did Catwoman, or better yet, have a Nightwing campaign. Skip Robin.
Yeah.
None of you are on my
Grayson's the best anyway.
Everyone's waiting to see Nightwing, definitely.
And for downloadable content, they should have the Dick Grayson Batman suit. So have Nightwing.
Oh, right.
Because Nightwing, as Batman, used the twin sticks he did as Nightwing. So just have an additional Nightwing costume as his bat suit with his nightsticks, and you're good to go.
Give him a smile. Sort of.
I have
Sometimes.
a feeling that the Nightwing they have, he's not going to be very happy,
Aw,
which will
that's
be out of
sad.
character for
That's too bad.
Grayson.
He's got to have his own personality.
They could get away with that with Tim because Tim becomes dark and moody, but Grayson is always a light. In fact, his first appearance, or excuse me, his next appearance as Batman after Prodigal in Batman Reborn, one thing that Bruce never did was leave cameras around or police evidence when, you know, when he would take out enemies. He would always, like, if he's swoop,
right.
he didn't really leave. He didn't work well with the police, so to speak.
Yeah.
Crap.
Who was that didn't leave the cameras? That Dick Grayson or?
Batman wouldn't leave
Oh, right.
any evidence that he was around.
Right.
But the first comic with Grayson as Batman in the Reborn series, he goes to this waterfront area and he takes out like hundreds of people as Batman, and the cameras get him on tape, and the whole time he's smiling because he's having so much fun.
Yeah.
And you know, Commissioner Gordon figures out that it's not really Bruce because he's like, you know, you got to keep up appearance that you are Batman. He's like, I am Batman. I'm just a different kind of Batman. And he had a very good 3 years as Batman. I mean, I stopped buying the Bruce Wayne books because they became too weird, especially like the Batman R.I.P. stuff with the black glove and some other stuff. It was really bizarre.
He's like kind of dead, but not really dead, or.
Kind of. He went crazy and he became the Batman of Zathayul. I think that's how he pronounced it. He went crazy. He was on the streets of Gotham dressed in a color-coded costume, and he was carrying around a piece of plywood with nails on it.
Oh my god.
And Bruce was like unshaven, and he was wearing a
Lost it.
Yeah, he definitely lost it. And then after that, he slowly regains his mind, and he and Thomas, supposedly the guy who's supposed to be Thomas Wayne, they leap in a helicopter. The helicopter crashes. Nightwing arrives on the scene and is seen holding the cowl, and that leads into the Battle of the Cowl thing. Although, what happens is Batman actually didn't end up getting killed from that. They did the whole Justice League thing where he takes on Darkseid and breaks his one rule about not killing, and he shoots Darkseid with a bullet that can kill the god. And Darkseid shoots his Omega Sanctum at Bruce Wayne and sends him back in time. But everybody in the real world thinks that Darkseid killed him because all that's left is a corpse.
Oh, right.
Like a burnt-up corpse. So Gotham City, they have like kind of a mock funeral for Batman, and the criminals go crazy. Joker goes into hiding because he doesn't know what to do with himself anymore. And, you know, Jason Todd is like, I've kind of had enough of this, so he becomes Batman, but like the gun Batman from the 40s. And he goes around like using lethal force and everything. And Dick Grayson, as Nightwing, he doesn't become Batman until after he proves to Jason Todd that he can be a better Batman without killing. So as Nightwing, he beats Jason Todd, and then he becomes Batman. And he was the best Batman in years, in my personal opinion. His stories were better. I like the dynamic between a moody Robin and a cheerful Batman. Like Damian and Dick as, you know, the dynamic duo was really funny. Because it was a complete polar opposite.
The roles were reversed.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Damian, I would say Damian was a lot darker than his father, though, because Damian was trained by Talia in the League of Shadows.
Oh, right.
Talia al Ghul's his mother, and Ra's his grandfather.
Well, Raish is totally messed up,
Yeah.
so you have to be messed up in that kind of family.
Yeah, you do, actually. What, I just find that funny. Everybody that says they're like a Batman fan, when they're playing this game, all they're doing is they're cussing, and they're not really talking about the Batman mythos at all. They're just, you know, talking about their day or whatever. But when you people tune in on this video, you're going to hear about Batman and lots of Batman. Lots of Batman content. From the comics, the animated series, to whatever the heck I feel like talking about that's Batman related. Oh crap. Give me the gun, punk.
Your screen name is Nightwing for a reason.
Yeah, actually it is. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
This was bad. This was a bad idea. This is why you don't go charging in. Get out of there. Okay. That was stupid.
That's alright, you got out of there.
Well, I ran away.
Know when to run and when to fight.
That's right. That was sloppy of me, though. I shouldn't have done that.
That's alright.
I forgot where I was.
Yeah.
What?
Great.
Over here, I got him. He's over here. This way, he went this way.
Ah!
They do a great job making that look like a place that used to be a city street with park benches and stuff. And you look at it now and it's like totally different.
I just heard a neck break.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's what looks like the Mad Hatter shop.
I always knew you were chicken.
I'm not chicken. I'm just biding my time. You can think what you want. I'm the one who's still standing.
This is true.
Ah, there's 3 of them. Doggone it. Oh, how am I gonna do this? There's no place for me to get higher ground. There's no way for me to sneak up on... Actually, if I could get rid of him, then I can do a double takedown of those people over there. I need a distraction first, though. Oh, drat. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I said that I needed a distraction. I locked in on him, and I shot him with a batarang. Now he's gonna get up and, hey, what happened? I screwed that up.
That's alright. We got a little too into Batman, I think. Well, that was fun, though. Stuff.
No, I'm gonna get back into it. I have to think for a second. Because like I said, when you increase the difficulty, you really can't take that much shots. The only reason I'm doing marginally well against bullets is my ballistic armor is 1 level away from being maximum. Which means that I grinded a lot in between episodes. Because otherwise I would have been dead a long time ago.
You have been playing this for many hours.
I've been playing this probably about, let's see, we got the game on Tuesday afternoon. Been playing this since probably about 8 to 10 hours a day since Tuesday, sometimes up until about 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I haven't played a game like this that long since my college days. I didn't even play Tales of Symphonia for the GameCube like that much straight as I have Batman. I just can't get enough of this game.
Well, it's a great game. I'm really surprised, actually. I didn't know I would think it would... I didn't know I'd like it this much, but I actually am coming to really like it.
There's gotta be a way to get this clown. I'm gonna try diverting his attention to something. Let's try there. Oh, you should have heard that. Come on, work with me, thug. What are you, an idiot? How can you not hear that? It's like right near you.
Yeah.
Hello? These guys are making me mad, but
Maybe you can try to take out a camera. Yeah, oh, go ahead.
I can't. have to get this guy away from the pack. It's the only way that I can get in there and take those guys out. Because if I jump down there and take them out, then I have to deal with 2 armed assailants. And my chances aren't... They have automatic weapons, so they have armor-piercing rounds, meaning I won't last very long. And I would prefer to keep this a no-death run if possible. Doggone it, I did it again. Fine. Gotta die sometime. I had to hear that. Oh, wow.
They didn't even hear that. Wow.
Oh, that's because they were underground.
Oh my goodness. I thought they were down
lame.
there
I thought they were up. So I wasted all that time for nothing. I hate me so much right now.
Sorry, it was exciting. Oh, yeah.
I got a camera out in Sector 1.
May as well take care of this Titan thing while we're here. Man, I thought he was...
The Titan container is well protected.
It's good
The only way
practice
to destroy
Yeah.
for the real thing. It was a training mission.
Yeah, sure.
Batman was his training.
Well, that's the problem I have with the detective mode, though,
Titan containers.
is, you see, it makes it hard for me to distinguish between what's up above and what's, you know, what's real and what's not.
Yeah.
Alright, now we go down here.
Oh, I was...
Penguin sounded pissed.
Batman's been screwing with his plans.
Do those things even work underground? I read the manual. It never said anything about working underground.
Yeah, they work.
If you say...
Shut up. You talk too much. Okay. Now I'm back in the groove a little bit. And we can't use my fancy gadget until I take out the disruptor.
One thing I was thinking about, what you said about Damian was worse than Batman. Well, Batman's parents were actually kind people when they were alive, but Damian's parents, you know, he didn't have any semblance of the way he was raised was totally wrong. You know what I mean?
Talia raised him.
Yeah. Well,
Talia's not
she's a little
inadvertently
crazy.
evil. She's
Well, she doesn't really know how to be good, though. I would say. I mean, her dad was crazy, and she respected him a lot. So you know, she has to have a little. She has to be a little off in her thinking.
I wouldn't say she respects her father. She loves him, but
Yeah.
he doesn't really like Talia anyway. There's a lot of instances where he puts her life in jeopardy just numerous times in the comics, and Bruce Wayne has to save her. Their relationship is
Yeah.
like that of an abusive father and daughter.
Oh, it is, because
Yeah.
she keeps going back and
Yep.
saving him, even though he
Yeah.
doesn't care anything about her. And it is a very typical abusive
But
relationship.
Damian is very sadistic. I mean, he's not as bad, but one of the first things he did when he lives with his father, like Bruce, is he goes on patrol in a makeshift Robin costume, and like a cat bringing home his prize, he beheads a criminal, like in Gotham, and he brings back the head to his father, and he expects his father to be proud of him. And he does it in such an arrogant way, like he brings it to his father, and he's like, "Look, I'm better at this than you are." And Batman smacks him across the
He
room,
murdered somebody.
and he was just like, "That's not how I do things." And it was just like nobody was shocked really about that Damian beheaded somebody. All the censor people were upset that Bruce Wayne hit his son and really hit him. It's like,
Well, his son became a murderer.
yeah, that's
You know.
come on, that's pretty messed up. That
It's not like he just stayed out past his curfew or got a tattoo without permission. He murdered somebody.
he went out there and he did it on purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
He did it because that's how the League of Shadow operates.
Yeah, exactly. They don't.
And he was, like many Eastern countries, he was trying to prove to his father that he is, I have to
Kind of prove his worth and
Exactly.
that he has to prove himself, his place, that he deserves to be there.
But yeah, I found the beheading scene more,
Oh yeah, I mean,
but it just shows how desensitized we are as in the Western world now, that people got so upset over a 12-year-old kid being hit, but the fact that the 12-year-old took a katana and went slice,
exactly. I mean,
didn't phase anybody. It's like, oh yeah, that was just pretend. It's like, but the real issue here is the child got hit, and it's like, I love liberals so much. Okay, let's upgrade something. Let's do combat. I can take a little bit more punches now. And we're in the subway still. The abandoned subway of Gotham. I don't even really like calling this Arkham City because with my speech impediment and dyslexia a little bit, sometimes I get tongue-tied too much. So I'm just going to refer to this as the slums because that's basically what this is. Crime Alley and, you know, Park Row and all that stuff that's in mainstream Batman comics right now, which usually happens in the slum or the gangland, as it's referred to.
Well, yeah, I mean, we all know the name of the game, so
They have no
we don't have to
guns.
always say it every time.
Ah, great. Oh!
Wow.
That's what you get for having a knife.
Exactly.
And here's another Titan container. That was easy, wasn't it? 4 left. And we'll make Bane a happy man. Well, we can call his existence happy.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can understand if Batman hit Damian because of some, you know, like he normally hit him when he wasn't murdering people. I mean, that would be abusive, but, you know, I'm sure he never treated him like that ever until he actually did something that was, you know, I mean, in reality, Damian should have got the death sentence for that, you know. He became a murderer, you know, so.
Yeah.
So it probably put Batman in a very difficult position, you know. It's his son, but what is he supposed to do with him?
Well, I don't really like the Frank Miller run as Batman, like when he did Batman stories, because in his All-Star Batman and Robin, I thought it was going to be like a really cool story. He has like Batman as like this abusive, like teetering on the edge psychopath that like kills cops and all this other stuff because the Gotham police are corrupt. But he has Robin, he makes Dick Grayson live in a cave, he makes him eat rats to survive, and he just like abuses the crap out of him.
Oh, they have Batman abuse Robin?
Yeah, Dick. This is after his parents were killed that they had Batman do this. Oh, this is a riddle puzzle I really don't want to do.
Because that's the whole... No, that's not true to the original story at all, because the reason that Dick is so happy is because Batman did love him like a real father, you know?
Yeah.
He did take care of him.
He had that...
He gave him what he couldn't have.
As a child, yep.
He loved him even though he wasn't loved as a child himself, so...
Otherwise, we'd have another Bruce Wayne running around the streets of Gotham.
So in some ways, Batman did, you know, you can say he's dark and moody, but in reality, he really cares, and he made it possible for Dick to, you know, not have to have the kind of life he did.
Here, I'm going to test your DC universe knowledge. The man who cheats death, who is he? Who is the man that cheats death? The living zombie of the DC universe.
Living zombie.
You've seen him in various Batman shows, from Justice League to Batman Brave and the Bold. He has white skin. You give up?
I'm thinking about Killer Croc, but
No.
I really don't know.
Okay.
Man who cheats death.
Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, christened on a Tuesday, married on a Wednesday. That is
Grundy.
yeah. But they keep changing his thing, like who he is, what he does, his origin. So
Wait, are you talking about Batman's friend who's like a part demon or something? No.
no, not Etrigan.
I'm sorry.
No, this is Solomon Grundy. He's a
Batman's on the way.
you know.
I always wanted a chance to go up against that freak. But I thought he wanted us to drag this thing over to the Joker.
He did. I guess Batman's made him change his plans.
Who cares? Kill Batman, drag this thing to Joker, turn it on, and go back to Cobblepot as heroes. What? Just like that? Kill Batman? Yeah, I'm not scared. He's nothing. Just some idiot in a costume. He's nothing.
Okay, gamers, that's actually going to do it for this episode. You can see I'm going to have to take my time with this level. I actually know my way around what to do, but there is a lot of armed goons in this level. Like, way too many for me to
You can see them there.
even contemplate doing in this episode.
We gotta get to Batman.
So, with that in mind, I'm actually going to end this episode once this moron is dumb enough to step near me. Thank you very much. So that's going to do it, gamers. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this episode. Subscribe if you're new to our vids, because it helps support us. And we hope you've enjoyed this episode. Until we meet again, gamers, God bless and happy gaming. And when we return, I'm going to teach these cretins some manners. Later.
See ya.